Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Samurai Warrior Spirit of Sanada on the Serious JG. I don't remember, this is the beginning of a new little, hopefully short session. I don't remember exactly what we were doing last time, except that we've entered into a chapter that consists in large part of scheming and betraying. So I think we screwed over the Hojo in favor of the Tokugawa. But I do know that Yoriyuki Izawa is the retainer of the Sanada, who is Yoritsunu Izawa's son. I know that much. And I know that his name, when he was a child, was Sanjuro, that he served beneath Mazuyuki Sanada, and he defended Numata Castle together with his father. I know he inherited his father's... Oh, that's right. I was doing a fuckload of off-screening. Okay, so I don't know why. Because I said, oh, this game isn't that hard. I'm not going to do any more off-screening. But I just got in a mood where I was playing the game and didn't want to record. So, yeah, man, check this shit out. I got a way better Whoppet for Yukimura, because I just, like, I checked online for good short missions that were easy to grind at, and I got Yukimura to be an all-powerful god. Well, he's pretty powerful at this point. But actually, I don't know where you can go to check this out, but I spent a lot of time trying to level up other characters and get them halfway decent weapons. And some of it was because I started running out of the materials you need to get people certain elemental attacks. And even just the, like, if you upgrade weapons for lots of characters, you quickly run out of the materials you need. So Yukimura now has elements that go up to 25, which puts him ahead of everybody, including Mazuyuki, who we probably won't be using very much now. Because, I mean, we can use Mazuyuki for a while, but I don't know, now I'm like in Yukimura mode. But I got Noboyuki's weapon to be up to the same par as Mazuyuki's weapon. I got Kunoichi and Yukimura now have, like, 35 attack, 25 range attack speed and projectile, and 25 each of fire, lightning, wind, and earth. And I got the same thing for Kunoichi. So on normal difficulty, I should be able to plow through everything. Sasuke now has a weapon that's in the same range as Noboyuki and Mazuyuki, where he's only got level 3 of the different elements, but he's got his other stuff. And then you get into people whose weapons I haven't leveled up at all. So yeah, like, whatever comes next, unless I'm not allowed to use any of those characters, so the supplemental battles, the side battles and stuff might be a challenge. Everything else, I should be crushing. Yukimura-sama. What up, Yukimura-sama? You the man now, dog. I'm ready for action, baby. And some of that was going around grinding for materials, which I did while listening to riff tracks or whatever. Which is why you'll see I've got, I think I was already here with Sanada Homeland, but with these other things, I eventually got to where I'd done most of these little special daddy cool side missions. Although in all cases, there's at least one that it's just, whatever needs to happen, just isn't popping. And I don't want to, you have like a 1 in 5 chance, it seems, of getting a powerful brigand, and I don't want to do this mission 50 times. Azuki is just another town like Sanada Main Castle, but with less stuff, and I did go back there to see, like, oh, is anything new happening there? Nothing new is happening there. So next for us would be the Battle of Kurokoma. The two brothers are uneasy after their father's defection against the Hojo. Meanwhile, the Tokugawa sees this opportunity to strike back. And they end up freezing... what's his name? Oh, God. I can never remember. It's Yukimura and his brother, and I keep wanting to forget Yukimura's brother's name. But he's definitely getting frozen carbonite here as part of the Tokugawa striking back. Oh, and he's who we get. Okay, so Nobuyuki, he's going to get frozen in carbonite, but hopefully we can keep him alive for a little while. Oh, and we have to play as Ina. That's interesting. She is a character that I would have fun playing as Ina. She's going to be kind of terrible compared to Nobuyuki, who has double the level and a leveled up weapon, but I might try playing as her anyway, just to level her up for later missions. But there's only one character where I'm like, okay, try to keep some items in reserve for this character, because eventually, should I spoil it? I think I've already probably mentioned it. Cha-Cha will be joining our force, and she's one of the characters who's available for us in the end game. But the Battle of Kurokoma, we can use misinformation to confuse the standard bearers. That actually sounds pretty handy. We can use Mototadatori to halt Kai. Oh, this is another battle where we're trying to, like, Kai is considered an ally, but we're trying to do shit before she can. And we can induce Yoshimasa Kiso to defect. We need to complete the objective Glory to 2 houses within 2 minutes. We want to defeat Kataro Fuma. Why is he our enemy and Kai is our ally? They're almost always on the same side in these battles. I want to use a Sanada army officer to defeat Kai. I guess, at some point during this, well, they've kind of given it away. It looks like at some point we'll be switching sides in mid-battle. Kai is considered an ally at the beginning. Sanada army officer to defeat Kai. And use a Tokugawa army officer to defeat Lady Hayakawa. Okay, well, bear that in mind. We need to use, what's his face, whose name I can never ever remember. Noboyuki needs to be used to defeat Kai, and we need to use Inahime to defeat Lady blah 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 blah. Even if I wanted to, I had no option to upgrade Ina's weapon before this. But I can at least give her a decent horse. She's a girl, she likes horses. Those horses. Oh, he's got... What does Eagle Eye do? Occasionally obtain more materials. That's not really useful here. Wisdom gives you additional experience. Oh, and by the way, Yukimura hit the maximum level of experience, but all things in this game are what Kingdom of Loathing would call a meat sink. So if you hit level 50, then you have to expend gold to unlock level 60 as a thing you can level up to, which I did and then decided never again. This is ridiculous. So I gave him, I guess I was using him in the Sanada territories or whatever. Spirit plus, so we'll give him the Muso plus. And then she's just going to need fortitude and life, because otherwise she's going to get murdered. Oh, and I unlocked goofy things. Like another goofy snakeskin drum. Decreases damage taken from enemies' elemental attacks. That was unlocked by doing whatever quests, or it just popped up as an item in one of the Sanada Homeland type areas. Oh, additional experience. Oh, we should use that for Ina. Okay. This could get real tricky, though. So, feats. Glory of 2 houses within 2 minutes. I don't know what that is, but we need to do it fast, so I probably want to start off with because these two characters, and that's probably why they're forcing us to place them here. These two characters will eventually, as you may know from other games, they're going to be married. And it's going to be lovely. I guess I shouldn't give that away for anybody who has no knowledge of this and is like watching me play it for the story. But you know, this is like the 800th Samurai Warriors game, and I guess Samurai Warriors didn't really reference Ina getting married to a Sanada clan member, but all the others did. The original Samurai Warriors may not have dived that deep. No, even it did. I think because her ending scene is about her and her baby, even though her husband doesn't appear. Sorry, do that fast. Use a Muso on Kataro, and then make sure that we beat Kai and Lady Hayakawa with the appropriate officers. So if I can knock out those, I might save state and then just try to play through as much of the mission as I can with the Ina to give her some experience. And if I want to give her a good weapon, I'd need to give her weapon proficiency, which just involves killing lots of jobbers. Oh, never mind. You can't climb up on those little things. Ensure that Mazuyuki Sanada Meets up with the Ieyasu Tokugawa. Okay, defeat the enemy troops in the time allotted. It'd be nice if this used Torakatsu. Okay, we got rid of the... Oh, that's the wrong button. I meant to do that. So suddenly I'm activating Fury mode. The Hojo army standard bearers have been deceived with false information and are now withdrawing. Okay, that's really handy. I'm thinking that what we're supposed to be doing here is the glory for two houses might be defeating these two guys, or these 200 guys and clearing the path. So, any way for me to check and see if this feat has been accomplished? Glory of two houses within 2 minutes. I don't know. Well, I don't know which one is the glory of two houses game, so how am I supposed to finish it in 2 minutes? Oh well. Okay, well that was the glory of two houses. Never mind. Let's switch to Ina and get her some experience. Wait, she can't even defeat regular soldiers. There's some kind of regular, or there's some kind of officer hanging out in here. I guess Noboyuki defeated by wandering past. Okay, so let's figure out what she could be doing that's useful, because those guys should meet up on their own now. I guess this is a gate. She can't do anything about it yet. The plot will do something. Now the plot's doing it, probably. This is hardly the time for conversation. I will accept your treachery, and I will not begin to suspect, even for a moment, that you are about to betray me. Sanada wants to join forces with Tokugawa. That is all you need to know for now. I will tell you the rest later. There's truth is hardly time for conversation. We will join forces with Sanada. See, this doesn't seem like a good move on Ieyasu's part. Because we've had false defections as part of these scenarios before. Okay, so now we have to defeat Kataru. And this could be where if I'm really determined to do this with Inahime, and there's no particular reason I need to, I would want to save because it's likely to go terribly wrong. Oh, I think it's obvious that we can't. I mean, what the hell? What have we been talking about here? Oh wow, I just did something fancy. The half of the moon will punish you! Oh man, I thought we were going to do combo Muso. Oh, I defeated him with the Muso anyway. Thought a combo Musa with her future husband would be lovely. Give them a chance to bond, you know. So feat-wise, we've got 2 of them already. I mean, if I'm gonna do a bunch of interim saves, again, it's because I'm trying to use Ina, who's under-leveled, even though I've just like massively overpowered all these other characters. The true embodiment of chaos is Ina, who is generally portrayed as being like fiercely determined, but otherwise innocent and kind or whatever. Yeah, I would say you're right. Kai is advancing towards the Tokugawa main camp. Okay. You have to deal with Kai, and Ina has to deal with Lady What's-Her-Face, right? We lose our main camp, all our efforts are for naught. I probably shouldn't have just... Oh, I accidentally did my Supertron mode here when I was trying to do stratagem. Keep hitting the whatever crazy mode. Moto Tadatori has reached the battlefield and it's obstructing Kai's advance. You would think that Ieyasu would have left someone to defend his main camp, but whatever. You're going for the Sanada main camp, even though... Oh, there she comes, but let's... I don't know that we need to be using these stratagems, actually. Yeah, let's all defect spontaneously and for no reason. Yoshimasu Kizo is affected and is now opposing the Hojo army. That's nice. No particular reason that would be happening. If everybody defects, we'll be in trouble. Maybe you're just terrible people to work for. Have you thought about that? Yeah, the Hojo must be like terrible bosses. Sometimes you got to know when to go. So Ina has leveled up once in all of this? Jeez. Hold on. We don't have to worry about Kai because everybody's like right there. At some point I need to actually, you know what, let's do that now. Let's switch over and take care of her. Kai really didn't stand much of a chance here. So glad it does not disgrace the Sanada name by murdering a girl in my betrayal of our actual masters. Ooh, wow. She got right in the thick of things pretty fast, didn't she? Oh, wow. I don't have to win this any particular way, but I do need to make sure that some other officer doesn't get the kill.
Father, please forgive me for failing, which I guess I'm about to do. That's what you get for not being me.
I guess. So it didn't have to. So those were the only two officers who were available to me in my initial playthrough. I thought maybe we'd get some cool personalized dialogue with Noboyuki portraying some deep-seated hatred of Kai and Ina having a deep-seated hatred of Lady Hayakawa, but no. Not really. That being the case, we got all the feats. We wasted a ton of stratagem points, which were probably not necessary, but I'd like to show them off. I probably could have done one or the other and just because like they're there to give you more time to defend your main camps. So you could just do one or the other and then make sure you take care of that camp that you didn't set up someone else to help, or you don't really need either if you're... Love the way she whacks people with her bow.
I got plenty of arrows for all you bitches.
I love the little like bullet time that we get there to...
Ouch.
Still only counts as one. You defeat cavalry. Well, you know what? Wow, that game really wants us to have an upskirt shot of Ina. It never quite gives you an upskirt shot. I have not spent a lot of time. Before anyone gets the wrong impression, I haven't spent tons of time trying to get one, but it doesn't really... This game definitely gives you some ogling that you can do with the female characters, but Ina is not really set up for a bunch of crazy upskirt stuff. But they give everybody, most of the female characters have pretty dang short skirts on. I got a 2 for here, so I figure I might as well collect on it. Didn't quite finish off either one. If you wish to survive, you have to use your wits, or I'll kill you. Could not ask for a more worthy opponent than this small girl. Got a treasure. Okay, so at this point we're just prolonging the inevitable to give Ina some experience. I don't know how many more opportunities we'll get to use her in the game, but she'll be popping up in a few more battles, but she's not... It's not like she's going to join the Sanada cause or anything like that, so... I would think as long as we're allied with the Tokugawa, good work, just don't overdo it. There probably aren't going to be that many more fights for Ina, actually, now that I think about it, because I believe some of our... You guys are taunting that tree, huh? Okay, good for you. Got a couple of really brave Hojo cavalry guys who are still fighting. Yeah, this one guy's really,
Wow, you're like Yukimura or some shit. You need to give up.
Alright, so we've won the battle. We have won the match. We're not even going to make 1,000 KOs. This doesn't appear to be a map that's set up where you get to do that.
Wow, Yukimura, you're really kicking some ass over here. You too, Noboyuki.
Oh, that's the name. Yeah, we got two of the most, like, feared spearsmen of all time. Great, powerful warriors. And they're just over there beating up on generic dudes. Luckily, this is not one of those missions where we have a really serious time limit. Because the fact that it's turned to nighttime almost certainly means we should have already been able to do this mission by now. Like I said, I'm just trying to get some kills for Ina, but is this even worth it? Probably not. Yeah, forget it. Let's just get out of here. Let's just end this mission. If I really wanted to, I could always do even more off-screening with Ina, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Or wise.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, wow, we're almost out of time completely. Okay, yeah. Get the fuck on with it here, then. There are generics that we can be killing on the way. But I need to worry now about actually finishing rather than getting to 1,000 KOs. I'm thinking, yeah, he already got rid of the other officer. Let's see if we can do a Musa with our hubby. There we go.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm glad we were able to kill the leader of the Hojo together. Oh yeah, that's right, keep posing when my Muso's over. You're so much better than I am. Why can't you support me? Why does it have to be a competition? We're a team.
I'm just happy to have been of service to you, Master Ieyasu, who I'm not going to betray at all. No way, no how.
Hold on, yeah.
They will be a happy couple. There you go. So we got Sanada and the Tokugawa. Shoda Mazuyuki meets up with the Ieyasu. First joint task, defeat Kotaro Fuma. Quarter of 2 hours, defeat the enemy troops in the time allotted in order to clear a path. Reinforcement to meet Saka Pass, prevent Kai from infiltrating the camp, prevent Lady Hayakawa from infiltrating the camp. Good stuff. Can I get 3 Sanada coins worth of stuff here? Probably not. I got a good rank except for the time. Complete Glory of 2 houses. Oh, I might make it. Actually, I probably will. Yeah. Alright, cool. Character development. Ina has been unlocked for character development. Belief means I won't be able to use her for going for the silly missions where you go around looking for resources. Whoa, but if I really wanted to, like get her weapon efficiency up, because she didn't even make it out of the lowest possible proficiency class, I could now go and use her in the mission that I was doing over and over again with lots and lots of generics to kill in rewind mode, whatever it's called. Ancient Mirror, level 5. Oh, we upgraded our Equestrian and Muso Plus items. And those are 2 that I actually will sometimes use. Gotten off of Equestrian, started using Muso Plus, because I just don't find the game to be as much fun on horseback. But I just can't play this game when I'm riding on a horse. It's just a challenge. Master Mazuyuki, I am grateful to you, and not at all suspicious. Guys, we're going to call it a video here, and when we come back next time, we will play through the plot implications of what just happened. See you then.